But this is easy for LAFC because everything's in front of them. At some point, you can see the assistant coach, Preki from Seattle, he's begging for a run in behind.
Consolation is behind Smolyakov. Consolation turning! Oh, and scoring! What a goal, what a moment! Kalani Consolation! He's on a short-term loan from Tacoma Defiance. The MLS Next Pro player opening the scoring at Lumen Field.
Just got to time your run perfectly. The problem here for LAFC, Smolyakov thinks that the three in the back has stepped their back line. Arrow long drops. He keeps Consolation on. The previous corners from LAFC, Thomas has come off his line very comfortably. Can they get a player or two in front of him and impede him coming off the line?
Thomas, oh, he doesn't catch it. It's still loose in there. Oh, it's cleared and now it's put in. Ordaz will claim it.
To come off his line, unimpeded in the first 2 or 3 corners. This one, it was his own player, Jackson Reagan, that runs in there.
They play it short and quick. Rusnak gets it back. Rothrock. Oh! Ask and you shall receive, Taylor Twellman. Paul Rothrock with his first goal of 2025. What a strike. Sounders back on top.
The LAFC goalkeeper from the offside position. Short corner as the ball's played out. When Rothrock hits this, Jesus.
Rothrock towards Morris. Morris is in! He kisses the badge. He's now their all-time best. The 87th goal in Jordan Morris's Seattle Sounders career. The hometown kid.
Paul Rothrock has been running ragged down the left side. He comes all the way to the right side and just pulls LAFC apart. Great little touch in behind.
Oh, Bell stepping forward now. Into the middle, Albert Rusnak. Christian rolled on. Still rolled on. Left foot! Oh, why not? What a show from Seattle!
Made some moves, and Pereira and Ariola to complement Jordan Morris, Albert Rusnak.
Martinez takes it off of Bell. Martinez carrying. Oh, Morris defending still. David Martinez!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's the potential.
Can he be more consistent? Sure. Is he raw? Absolutely. But does he have something?
Manungu again running at Yeboah, again stepping over, byline, Manungu! Oh! 5 for Seattle!
As any player I've seen play for Seattle in MLS history. One-on-one.
A man after 2 yellow cards, and that really stifled that substitution pattern. We'll talk more about that in a moment.
Suleimanov, first venture forward in this second half as it's cut back. Tommy! First goal through the run of play in 2025 for SKC. It's 1-0 in DC.
And then from the top of the box, keep an eye on the body shape of Tommy. Leaning forward, strikes through it. It's a textbook finish, and what a counterattack from Sporting Kansas City.
Benteke against Pulskamp. Benteke scores! DC's level!
To step up in the moment, and this is a lot of confidence just right.
Another chance to cross. It's lifted in. Kajima!
Of the picture as it starts to span out at the far left of your screen. Now he just takes off. There's no communication from Tommy.
Been muddled there. Orlando City bringing numbers in those positions. I think a big part of this is because for Morales is.
Here is Morales off the post and followed up and in. Had to be hemmed in net. Blue New York City breakthrough.
Looking for the breakthrough in these tight dimensions, and Keaton Park steps forward. It's dug out there, and it falls to Maxi Morales, who just strikes it on frame.
Able to latch onto the pass this time. Here come Orlando. Numbers in their favour. Real opening here. Muriel towards goal. Brilliant finish. Luis Muriel pounces in purple, and Orlando City level at Yankee Stadium.
Justin Hack misses this one and is left chasing the play there, and it comes to a 3v.
Where do we go from here? Here's Hannes Wolf. Martinez! Awkward for the goalkeeper! Back across goal it goes! Instantaneous response!
It's a clever little nutmeg pass there from Hannes Wolf, and it's got to be better there from Galese, who drops the rebound.
This to give FC Cincinnati some much-needed life in this building. Kevin Denke scores! And TQL can roar again! A much-needed shot in the arm for FC Cincinnati.
So well all night long, tracking back defensively. Gets called for the handball, and Denke makes no mistake about it.
Got caught in two minds, and his touch was heavy.
That's exactly what I was just. We spent too much time together.
Yep.
I was literally just going to say that.
Kubo and acres of space over on the far side of the field, and what a ball from Evander for Kubo to be able to run onto. Yuya Kubo to seal the deal. 3 points to the orange and blue. And amidst this difficult stretch, those 3 points will be a mighty relief.
It all starts from that Brunelleschi turnover. Got caught between two lines. He was going to serve it to the back post. Instead, picked off his foot, and it's Kubo making the run. And
Wagner in towards that near post, and it comes flashing through. Controlled by Westfield, returning in. Wagner to that back stick, and the header, it goes down and in. And it's Ty Baribo, tying the MLS record for most goals in the first 3 games of a season. He's got 6. And Philadelphia.
Second ball from Kai Wagner, again, to that far post. And Baribo just wants it more. Gets on the better side of Feingold. Just rises above, and when you're...
Vasilev, Bedoya, Lukic. In behind, in towards Ali Bedoya. Cut back for Vasilev, and Lukic! Oh! A banger of a strike for Jovan Lukic's first MLS goal! And it secures the 3 points for Philadelphia Union on their way to a perfect start to 2025.
Lukic has held his run after playing that ball into Bedoya. Therefore, he has time and space to come on to it.
But 1 or 2 pieces away from being a very similar team that we saw last year.
See what they can do hosting St. Louis City tomorrow night. Mihailovic, great ball in. Navajo! Colorado with the dream start here in Texas.
In the match, Colorado playing efficiently. You see that ball just a slip through the 2 center backs right up the spine of the field.
They're struggling with Mukhtar just coming off that line into that puck, and all the numbers in midfield.
Smith stepped out, and there's Tagseth. Now Nahar in.
You watch him time and again. He wins the ball to keep Nashville in that front half. That's his little touch, and then quick little turn. This is one though.
I mentioned the last home win for Nashville go back to September when they beat Chicago with a Sam Surridge goal. Indeed, that's the only team they've beaten in recent times in MLS. They went to Chicago on decision day 1, and that's Caten, and that's in.
To bring somebody else in who's a game changer, and Caten, he has shown so much in such.
As Warren called out earlier, Anderson Julio is now playing as the winger on the left side. Farrington switched to the right. Farrington pushes it down. Farrington's got a chance. Brady came out. He didn't make contact, and Farrington's ball is pushed past Brady for a goal for FC Dallas. Right on 57 minutes, FC Dallas take the lead.
This diagonal, who wants the ball? He does. He gets in front of him, and then he has the desire. He knows he might get a bit of contact, but just does enough to put it into the back of the... And as I said earlier on, I think Musa and him together, Musa will end up getting 20 goals this season.
Kuiper's out wide again,
and
he's looking for Barlow, but a run by Andrew Goodman! It's an equalizer for Chicago!
And Moore was just saying how good he is. He just switches off. He doesn't see where he is. He hasn't opened his body up.
A layup by Gutierrez. Inching forward, Bamba. Kuipers, who had the assist a moment ago. A shot, a save, and it's Barroso! What a debut! What a debut! Barroso, as this game has been flipped on its head by Chicago!
They work well. Just look him at the bottom of the screen. He's alive. Marco Farfan switches off.
Kuiper steps back for his run-up. 7 minutes of stoppage time. But this is Chicago's chance to put it away. And Kuiper's neat little finish into the corner. And Chicago, with a shocking 8 minutes, has gone from 1-0 down to 3-1 up.
He went and got the ball. So composed, so clinical. Took his chance.
In case you're wondering, he's hating every day.
So for Moon Boy to Moon Man to Mass Man, Diego Luna.
From Marcook, he chests it down. Slots it through. Pio! Yes! And RSL has a goal in the 17th minute.
Go back-to-back goals. Second coming off the bench against Seattle a week ago. Build up down this right-hand side. And Piol, who scored 5 goals in 11 matches. And there's certainly benefits, and there's some negatives that come along with that. The adaptation period, the spending money, and how quickly.
There's a ball floated in, and a header, and in! And San Diego is level! Negri, the left back with a header. The assist to Tomas Angel, and it is 1-1.
Touch tight. And Franco Negri, the 30-year-old coming out of Inter Miami, flick header, gets all the way, the power.
Billy trying to run around Junquan. He does. Philip Quinton comes over. There's a ball in front. It's loose. A shot and goal. It's Dreyer again. Anders Dreyer's 3rd goal in 3 games, and he puts San Diego in front in stoppage time.
From Dreyer. Laces through the ball, through the legs, giving San Diego FC, including those 2 losses in penalties after draws in the playoffs, to be knocked out by Eric Ramsey in Minnesota United.
There's one more chance. There's a ball slotted in. Ingvartsen scores! And the flag stays down. And it's 3-1. And San Diego has put this one to bed.
Pass. Balikari gets his head up, cut back ball right through. First touch is perfect. Switches outside the left.
Back out for Berhalter. Off a body, high in the air, right near the spot now. Bounding ball, anybody's ball, edge of the 6, tucked in! Matias Laporta on the board, and the Whitecaps strike first. It's 1-0.
defensively, even from his fullback position. There's the ball under the box. Again, not dealt with. Owusu can't clear it. And Laborda does a good job. He's got the quickness. He's able to intercept there.
Ahmed available for Vite. Finds Ahmed. Ahmed with the cross. Pass wide. Bounding towards the goal. Tate Johnson opening his MLS account. And it's 2-0 Vancouver.
Both fullbacks on the score sheet here for Vancouver. As it's Ahmed looking for that final ball. That's an excellent cross.
Marcanic from midfield. Trying to cramp it over. Oluwaseyi. Yeboah! Bags another. And the potential to be a big breakout superstar in this league. Kelvin Yeboah.
Here is the second phase. You got the big bodies up. Boxall's in there, gets it into the mix, and there's your.
Then just goes to the right back position. It makes sense as well because we spoke about it in the first half with Avilés. He gets targeted by opposition players.
Allende to bring this ball down cleanly. Gets it back from Suarez. Chested down. Tony Allende, go! How's that? Right out of the gate, second half, and Inter Miami strikes first, playing with 10.
Not in this situation. It was Charlotte that were caught cold. And it's the initial ball from Luan, who we just mentioned, going into that centre-back position. And then the link-up between both Allende.
Very close to Mitrovic. The last ball from Leuven was really good, yet no one was there to impede Mitrovic off his line.
The fifth corner for St. Louis is floated in. Mitrovic. Oh, it's dropped! Is it in? It is now! It's Toyshart!
And then the ball pops out. And now you've got to have luck. And St. Louis City has been desperate for luck in 2025. They should have had a goal early on.
Yoshida into Ramirez. Gives it away, trying to leave it. And now there might be some room for St. Louis. Hartel to Toyshart. Garces defending back towards Hartel. Will he get there? He will. Before Yoshida. Hartel! Oh, what a goal from St. Louis! So quick on the counter, and St. Louis City have doubled their lead. It's 2-0 in LA.
Lay it off. Back to goal. Keep it simple. Run off. And then Toyshart doing a real good job of recognizing the ball's got to be played at a pace that Yoshida can't come over. Defensive shape. The principles. And if you leave here with 3 games to start the season and 3 clean sheets, Betcher.
Simon Betcher, the cherry on top for St. Louis. What a night for the visitors.
Great little touch and turn, simple but effective. And then get on your horse, Simon Betcher. You've done all the